Bushcraft prepper survival isn't just about going out when it's nice and bright. There are many different types of outdoor shelter. The easiest to use is the tent. The most difficult and time-consuming to construct is the debris hut. Somewhere in between comes the bivvy, made either of a poncho or a shelter sheet. The advantage of a poncho is you can use it as a garment to keep you dry. A shelter sheet, although it comes with grommets and loops, can also be modified. You can add elastic cords or extend them using paracord. In reality, there are only 3 types of shelter: the A-frame or tent shelter, the lean-to and its many variations, and an imaginative combination of the other 2. You vary the shelter you construct to the function it's got to serve. Shelter sheets and ponchos come in a variety of weights, prices and quality. My favourite is the British Army shelter sheet, which along with its poles, pegs and strings comes in at 1.62 kilograms, although the sheet itself only weighs 1.1 kilogram. If you're after bomb-proof, there's nothing better than the German Army rubberized poncho. However, it's heavy. The lightest ones weigh in at 1.1 kilogram, the heaviest ones come in at 1.7. For a lighter option, you can go for the new nylon ponchos, which even with pegs and strings weigh in at less than a kilogram. If you need to use bivvy poles, they weigh almost 0.7 of a kilogram. They're heavy, but they're useful, especially in areas without trees. One useful addition is a cheap woven ground sheet. It comes in at 0.2 kilograms, makes a great base for your sleeping or bivvy bag. Woven plastic tarpaulins are an alternative to the military shelter sheets or ponchos. They're cheap, they're cheerful, they don't last as long, but they're good value for money. There are many ways to attach your bivvy sheet or your poncho to the support. The first one is bungees. They're simple and easy to use, but they do stretch, something you may not want. The next method is to use a marine's knotted cord. This is good, but you're limited to the length of the cord. Finally, there's various forms of cordage, ranging from natural through to paracord. These are good, these are versatile, but they require extra skill. You need to peg your shelter sheet or your ground sheet down. There are many ways to do this, starting with natural pegs, which are free but take time and effort to make, or steel ones, which are cheap but heavy, or you can buy aluminium, which is more expensive, lighter to carry and just as effective. In certain situations you need specialist pegs, so there are various shaped ones which combine lightness with strength, or ones such as the sand pegs, which are used in sand or snow. Whatever the weather. Just what did we learn about this? You've got to think about the wind direction. You've got to think about what you're doing before you start. Makes life a lot easier. Have the bag big enough so everything will go in easily. Check the area to see you've got everything, you've left nothing behind, and move on.
get yourself out, get yourself training. You know it's worth it. It'll serve you well.